your boy Good Luck Buy again. Man, I look tired. Yeah, so what's good, guys? It's your boy Good Luck Buy on your screen once more. So guys, just like the title of the video suggests, I decided to show you guys what my room looks like. I don't know if I should call it apartment or lodge or whatever. Actually, it's a studio apartment. Yeah, it's a studio apartment. So I want to show you guys what it currently looks like. So the time is currently, if I'm not mistaken, 12 something, midnight. Yeah, it's currently midnight. If you're watching this today, yesterday, that was last night, because it's currently morning, because it's past midnight. So last night was when Nigeria played the African Cup of Nations final with Ivory Coast, and guess what? Nigeria lost. Yeah, Nigeria lost to Ivory Coast in the final, the AFCON final. So that's by the way. So yeah, basically you can see the time right there. 00:43, 12:43 a.m. Monday, 12th February 2024. So that was the time right there. So let me start. Where should we start with? Close your eyes, don't see anything. So first of all, here's my bed. Yeah, that's my bed. That's the pillow. That's the second pillow, and this is the bed. So once I stand up from the bed, I head over to my chair and table. This chair and table serve as my workstation, and at the same time it serves as my dining table, and at the same time it serves as my library. As you can see, I've got my card here, I've got some textbooks and workbook, I've got my Bible, then I've got my MiFi, I've got my laptop, then I've got my charger. Unfortunately, I don't have a TV. This cable is meant for TV, but I don't have a TV. Then I've got my pen. Then I've got my school bag. Then I've got the extension for my laptop. That's the charger. Then I've got my palm, my other palm. So basically, here's an overview of it. If I stand up from the bed, I head over to the workstation or to the dining table or to my library, something like that, because I basically study here. Although studying on this particular spot is actually very tempting, because sometimes I might be studying and I will feel very, very dizzy and drowsy. See the chair, see the bed. Before you know, I don't know, subconsciously I'll just stand up from the chair and just head over to the bed and just doze off. Just God that will help me. So moving from here, I have my standing fan that's really doing a good job. The guy is doing a great job. Then I've got the extension. I'm currently charging my power bank. Then my small phone is currently charging. Then this pole, this guy is meant to be for the curtain, because we have the window right here. Yeah, that's the window. This stuff is meant to be for the curtain, but unfortunately, guys, I don't have a hammer and I don't have. Okay, I have nails. The stuff actually came with nails. I don't know if you can see this. This stuff, it came with this stuff, and it came with some nails and stuff like that. But the issue currently is that I don't have a hammer that I can use to, to nail it to the wall. Yeah, to nail it to the wall. So, and another thing with this wall is that the wall is very, very strong. It's very hard for something to penetrate through the wall. that's one disadvantage. I don't know when I'll fix the curtain, but I know in subsequent time, very soon, very very soon, the room is gonna take a different shape, and I'm definitely likely, certainly not likely, I'm certainly gonna fix the curtain to the wall. The curtain is actually in my wardrobe. This is the favorite part of the room. Yeah, this is the favorite part of the room. Focus, guy. I'm not gonna open it. What's inside? We don't know. But this is the favorite part of the room. They are all empty, although filled with water. Then my morning fresh soup, then iron sponge, then that soup, bar soup. So these guys are the bottles that I recycled. Then right here is the pot of soup. I literally prepared this soup today, or like not long ago, let's say 30 minutes ago. That's when I prepared this stuff. I'm supposed to be sleeping, but I just had to sacrifice my time. I was supposed to be sleeping, but I just had to sacrifice my time to cook because I just had to put things in order. Because on a Monday morning, if everything is in order, for me, I don't know for other people, but on a Monday morning, if everything is in order, that means the week is gonna be orderly. As long as my stuff are in order, my stuffs are arranged on a Monday morning, that means everything. Like it just helped me to start my week with the right mindset, with the right perspective. Yeah, once everything is in order in my room, right to the kitchen, everything is okay, everything is perfectly set and in order, man, that week is gonna be, everything is gonna be smooth. That's the way I am, something like that. I don't know if anybody can relate. So that's this stuff here. It can be empty, it might be empty, it might not be empty. I don't know, I'm not gonna tell you anything. Then I got this stuff. Then this guy. I don't know this guy, I don't know that. I have my pot and some stuff, some kitchen utensils under there. Then I have some stuff there as well. Then let's move to the bathroom. Let's skip to the good parts. So, boom. Here's my bathroom where I take my bath. So I have my sponge right there. Then my toothpaste right there. Then my toothbrush. Then that detergent. Then it's learn from me. I'm a clean boy. About 10 papers. Let's turn the light off. So guys, that's basically. Okay, let me just show you guys again. This guy is so tall, like. This is an angle viewed from this angle. Just simple. My room is just simple, like no much decoration. Although with time, I might just start adding. Like I have some sticky paper here. Sticky paper. I'm gonna be writing some things on this paper and I'll be pasting it on the wall so that once I see it anytime, any day in the morning when I wake up, it will actually motivate me. I write things. I'm gonna write down things that inspires me, things that motivates me. And this stuff, I'm actually having an itchy throat, so I got some medicine from the pharmacy and stuff like that. So guys, basically that's what my room looks like. That's what my studio apartment looks like. Right now you see I'm very tired and I just have to catch some sleep. It's early hours of the morning, it's past midnight, and I just need to catch some sleep. By the way, I have a class by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's ready today because the time is, what the time is now? Time is currently 12:55 a.m. So it's ready today. So I have a class today by 8 a.m. and I have to be there as early as possible because of the crowd and population. The lecture I have is a general class, like for all freshers. So since it's a general class, the population is gonna be much. So I have to try as much as possible to be early so that I can secure a seat. You feel me? So also one fun fact that I'll tell you for free is that as you saw my room just now, it's actually arranged and everything is in order. But let me tell you this for free, guys. My room is not always like this. Yeah, not packaging, just packaging. You know, I want to show you guys what my room looks like. I have to arrange everything. I have to make sure that everything is in order. But most times, guys, my room is not always like this. Although I try my best as much as possible to make the room as clean as possible, to make it to tidy up things. But at the same time, it's not every time my room is like this. Sometimes it can be messy, sometimes it can be scattered. Like I can remember today in the morning, or let's see, when I came back from church in the afternoon. Sorry, yes, it was yesterday because we're already Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. So I can remember when I came back from church, everywhere was scattered and messy, but I just had to arrange it. You get. So that's the vibe. I'm just trying to be real with you. My room is not always like this, guys. So that in case if you see my room and maybe your room is not tidy, you're not gonna start judging yourself and blaming yourself and feeling bad or feeling oppressed. You get. So my room is not always like this. Most times it's scattered, but I just have to tidy it. But I'm not telling you that I'm not using this. I'm not passing man saying self. Just tidy your room. Just make sure your room is clean and tidy. Yeah, and enticing to the eyes. You get. So peace out, guys. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. I want to sleep. Looking at the camera at night feels good, man. Man, come on, man. I look good, man. Good Lord, let's go and sleep. Let's go. So, guys, bye.